We start today looking straight at Kinnunen. As I said, we will be looking to potentially bring pros through from the youth academy. He's someone that we have used in previous tournaments. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, potential of 82 to 88. He's 17 years old, 57 overall currently. I'm going to bring him into the side and then send him out on loan pretty quickly. Also, we're going to see Benjamin Vaughan, 17 years old, 57 overall, 83 potential, 83 to 89. Skill moves 4-star, weak foot 4-star. The two of them are going to be coming into the first team and then being sent straight out on loan. Hopefully going to come back and be able to start fighting for a starting position in the team. We've had an offer come in from Manchester United for Trey Hume, 23 million. We could push on and try and get 33.5 million at right back. He's 23 years old. Who do we have? I'm thinking that it might be a case that we have to see him go to be able to strengthen the team in other places. It depends who we have at right back who could come in. Teti is 30 years old. It's slightly worse, so. Hume has been very good, hasn't he? 79. Yeah, I think we're going to keep hold of him definitely for the rest of this season, and then we'll see what comes from there. I'm going to have a quick look through our short list as the scouts come back, and I don't want to delegate. I want to reject. The scout has come back with some reports. One player that we've been after for a while. He keeps floating around. We tried to get him last time. Tesson can play left wing. He can play centre attacking midfield. He's a striker as well. He's covered multiple roles. 77 overall, 25 years old. Very, very fast as well. We're going to try again and see if we can get him. After last time, it was a bit of a nightmare. We've got 17 million to spend. We go straight market value of 11. 12.5. I can't remember what we went in with before. 14.5. Okay, so they want Pereira, who's 29 years old, and they want 450,000. You can have him, but we aren't going to put any money in up front. We'll just swap the players. They want the 450,000. What about if we say no money, but sell-on clause, you get 10%. How's that? They now want 690. I'll tell you what. We'll go back with the fee that you were looking, but I'm going to say 400,000. You can have 400,000 and we'll do it. Apologies, but it's worth more than what you're offering. They can't reduce a fee. What do you mean you can't reduce a fee? You said 450,000, right? This makes no sense. It's gone up. 460? Was it 460 that they asked for? 690. They literally will not go any less. Have I really messed up here? 500,000? Like, it just seems so weird. Like, we've got to do it. We messed it up for ourselves. I'm going to take it anyway. I think it's too good of an offer to not take up. And we'll negotiate through, see what contracts we can get in place. He'll be an important player because he's going to play in multiple roles, so he'll be playing a lot of football. 3 years deal. Yeah, we'll do that. Release clause of 28.6 million. What about a release clause of 30 million. 30 million works. I want 40. Yep, we'll do that. That's fine. There we go. Sorted. We have got a striker, winger, centre attacker, midfielder all coming in at once. And this is definitely what we want to see because we've not spent any money or very little money as well. We're still waiting on quite a few here, as you can see, coming back with reports. A lot of free players as well as a couple of players here. So we'll wait and see what comes back on that. The squad is going to change slightly, of course, as we bring in the new man. Oh, we straightened the team anyway. What are we missing here? We're missing... Look at that. Van der Ven, Romero, Madison, Gray, Solanke, Phillips, Foster, Davis. Second in the league, and they've proven to be troublesome for us previous match day. So I think we're going to see a bit of a change here. We're going to go Muniz up top, Vettison on the right wing, and then we're going to play Field through the middle, which gives us a few bit of, like, slightly weaker bench, but at least we're all fit starting the game. New man will be in the lineup to start as well. Close to a kick clash here, but just enough. And obviously we've got Patrick Field starting today as well. Bit of youth in the side. Here's the new man, Vettison. Vettison with the ball, using it, finding Field. Looked like Van der Ven pushed Muniz over there, so... Keep an eye on that one, Vettison wins the throw-in. Wonder what position we'll be playing him in more. Coming in off that right-hand side, got the pace. Couldn't get that final ball going though. He's keeping hold of it. Whips the ball across. Keeper didn't really know whether to come or not. Can we keep the pressure high? We can't, and it looks like the ball's going to be played out by Tottenham. Ranks onto Stiller. Stiller making the run. Stiller keeping the ball. Edge of the box. Nothing really on. Vettison. Field finds Ranks. Stiller. Vettison down the wing. Looks for the cross. The player's there to get in the way. Does it? Heads the ball out. Unlucky. This could be one of our signings of the series so far. He's extremely fast. Proven to be very, very good so far out on this wing. How's he going to do playing centrally as well? Solanke loses out. Vettison again down this wing, taking the players on and winning the throw-in high up the pitch. Keep playing like this, and he'll be nailing a permanent position in the side straight away, straight into the team, and straight away causing an impact. Here he goes again. Looks for the run of Hume. Doesn't quite make it this time. Looks like we've got a bit of an injury to Bassi at the back. Diop is on the bench, ready to come on if needed. Any problem that we could receive with that is we're going to become very one-dimensional and look to use him at every opportunity. Solanke with the shot. Leno with the save, double save, catches up, rolls it out to Field. Field plays the ball over the middle. Was that late challenge? Referee's booking the player. Franks. Uses Robinson. Seeing Ramsey come into the game for the first time, but does lose out. Vertessen got the ball edge of the box. What a shot. Keeper saves it. And it runs off. Not quite for a corner. Field. They're going in hard in that midfield position. Franks loses the ball. Diop is closing down Solanke. Does he do enough? He doesn't. Oh my God, what happened there? Is that gone? Where's that gone? Is that goal kick? It's free kick. Oh my God, Diop done enough there. Won the free kick in his own box. Robinson. Anderson. On to Diop. Then moves the ball forward to Field. Looks out wide to Robinson. Finds Ramsey. Lovely bit of play here. Franks loses the ball as the midfield from Tottenham closes in on him. This time round, Solanke's got the ball in position where he could get a shot off. He chooses not to. Holds it up. Plays it back to Kovalevsky. Who then goes back to Solanke. Maddison. Solomon. Deflection. Leno holds on to that one. Ramsey's found a gap in the defence, bursts through. Easy shot, keeper holds on to it. Lovely bit of play from Tottenham. Sees Maddison with the ball, plays it out wide to Solomon. But Hume does enough. Vertessen on the right hand side again, making that run. Field looks for the long ball as he found him. I don't know if it's going to hold up or not. Tottenham are happy to hold the ball in this corner here. Vertessen does enough, wins the ball back. Oh, wins the throw-in. Playing like this, he's going to very quickly become a fan favourite. Got a bit more youth coming into the side now on this left-hand side. Kinnunen coming on off the bench. Vertessen, edge of the box, goes for the shot, deflects. Kovalevsky onto Maddison. Uses the through ball. Pedro Porro tries to whip the ball across, but Robinson does enough. Blocks that one off. The game is still wide open. Corner comes across. Hume with a header. Field collects on the edge of the box. It will become now a little bit scrappy. Johnson. Vertessen does enough again. Is there anything this man cannot do? Well, clearly can't pass there. Diop is chasing down Maddison. Nicks the ball off of him. Frank's trying to see the ball out in the midfield position, but get closed down. Patrick Field in the middle. Plays the ball onto Kinnunen. Two players that used to play with each other in the youth team. Can Kinnunen get the ball across? He can't, but he has found Franks. Lines up a shot. Nothing comes from it. Maddison's there just to knock the ball down. Closing in on the end of the game in what's been one of the better games we've had. And probably the best game we've had against Tottenham, where we've not been getting absolutely dominated by Son. Obviously this time round, Son's not even here. Poor mix up at the back. Poor touch from Solanke. Maddison keeping the ball alive. Burgess come in. Vertessen trying to do too much this time. Tottenham have got a free kick right on the edge of the area. Can make a change at the back. See if we can just keep things fresh. The one person we don't want having this free kick is Maddison. Straight into the wall, just what we want to see. Can we spring an attack? We can't. Kovalevsky. Leno does enough. Blocks that one. There's still enough time on the clock. We could see an attack spring here. Muniz. No. Field picks the ball up. Looking for that overlap. It's on. Vertessen. taking the ball through. Beyond the last defender. Flicks it over to the back post. No one there to win the ball. Muniz wins the header. Vitesse finds the ball off of... Runs through the midfield, middle of the defence and puts it wide. Last kick off the game. I thought that was dead cert. What a debut. And what an opportunity to really write his name in the history books then. Should have really scored 0-0 against Tottenham. And to be honest, it's 2 points lost, I feel. But it's definitely something that is pointing us in the right direction. It's game day. Everton. Let's see how they're lining up. The only person that I really feel there that is new to them is Rashford, but we knew that anyway. We also need to remember that it's a must-win game. Just to let you know, I'm feeling good. I've already thought about that. So, we will be... Whoa, we don't want to be doing that one. Have we got anything else that we've got in the system? Message from the assistant manager. Ramsey development. That's fine. Jake Ramsey's doing just fine out there on the wing. This will be a simmed game. It's a must-win, really. We're going to leave Vitesse on the bench for this one. And it paid off. Smith Rowe. Calvert-Lewin, Ramsey, all with the goals. 3-2 winners against Everton. That's 4 points so far as we close out the month of January, with Brighton up next. Really appreciates it. That's fine. Diop. No, that's fine. You're good. Diop. I'm still really struggling to think where we need to strengthen, guys. We don't really need to strengthen in terms of the starting 11, do we? The starting 11 is all good because we've got decent players on the bench that can come in and do decent jobs. But potentially another central midfielder. Because we're going to have 2 wingers there, 2 strikers potentially. Let's say central midfielder. So let's have a look. See on our shortlist what we've got. See what we can try and pull in central midfield. Whether it's someone with a bit more experience or whether it's... Let's see what we can do. But remember, we've got to remember about these values. That we haven't got unlimited money. Danilo. He's on loan at Nottingham Forest, so probably won't be able to get him. Belmont. He's 27 years old, 78 overall, plays central defensive midfield or central midfield. He's not the quickest, though, but he could come in and do a job, right? And then the final one is Escobar, who's a year older but not quite as good. I'm going to try Belmont, see what we can do in terms of if we can try and get him in. 14.4 to 18. I think we may well be able to get something cooking here. He's up for 13 market value. If we put in the 14.4, I'd say it's reasonable. Okay, straight in. And then we'll see what we can do with the contract, which I can't see us having any problems with the contract. He wants to be an important player. Could you be rotation? Is that alright? That doesn't work. Okay, we'll go with important, but I can't guarantee you're going to be playing that regularly, to be honest. What is he? 27 years old, so he's got a 3-year deal on him. We'll go with that. No release clause. Perfecto. He wants 51,000 a week. And he wants... Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. How's that looking? No. It's not going to happen. We're literally not going to be able to get him in. We haven't got the money for someone like that. This is now going to be a rough one. We can bring in Ask. Let's try it. See what we can do. Not for sale. Doesn't have enough players in that position. And then see with them got the hood. 6 million, but 76 overall, 30 years old. So it's just not really what we're looking for. And then the rest of them are just so much money. We just literally don't have the money to be able to spend on these players. Yeah. See if we can get him in. He's 30 years old. That's any problem, but definitely will give us that experience head. I can't remember what it said now. What do we do? 13? I can't remember what it said, so will they take 13? Reasonable. We'll take that then. Let's see if we can negotiate some sort of deal with him. And this is just, I don't see him getting much game time, but it's definitely going to be, he wants to be an important player. We're going to have to accept that. Like 39, well, he's 30 years old. 2-year deal? Fine. No release clause. See if we can just edit this down a little bit. So we'll go 60. I'll bring that down to the 5 appearances, 300,000. Will you take that? There we go. It's not quite what we're looking for. Just keen to join club, 60,000 a week. Settled deal. We've got a new player coming through the doors. Tapia. Not our first option, but definitely going to be strengthening the midfield. He's actually 80 overall. Even better. And he can play centre back as well. Did I just see that? He can. Central defensive midfield, centre back. Yeah, so I think we go like that. Because and then if Kanunan goes away, then he can come out of there. Bassey's going to come in as well. Diop's got to come in. Then we'll start to mix things up a little bit. But that's looking good, guys. That is looking very good. I'm happy with that. And we now go up against Brighton. And we start to think about the end of the transfer window. Brighton up next. As we've come to know, these probable lineups are normally miles off, so we won't take that as gospel. We will be checking over our lineup though. Dure is currently playing, but isn't really struggling with fatigue, so maybe we keep him in. I think we leave the team as is, and then we can then decide as to how the game's playing out, where players come into the team and where players leave. Most importantly, let's go out there and get the win. Robinson gives the ball away in a terrible position. João Pedro. Leno, lovely save. Sees the ball behind for a corner kick. It was terrible defending by... Oh my God, what's going on here? He was offside and we need to... Come on, get our heads in the game, guys. Ball out wide for Brighton here. Whom gets turned inside out with a simple little turn from the Brighton winger. They're just holding the possession, not making it easy for us to get the ball back. Hume is getting turned inside out today, which we haven't really seen much before. As I say, that Diop comes in with a lovely challenge. Gone out for a throw-in. Calvert-Lewin picks the ball up top, doesn't do anything with it, and I'm going to cut that bit out. Frank's carrying the ball forward from the midfield position. Looks for Calvert-Lewin, nothing there. Igor does enough to cut that one out. Brighton, whenever they got the ball, do they look calm, collected, and ready to spring something? Hume carrying the ball forward, can't find the through ball. Dibbidi. March onto Jorginho. Calibra. Hinshelwood. Jorginho again in the middle of the park for Brighton. They were quite happy to just hold on to the possession, keep moving the ball, keep us running after it. They're not really causing anything, any sort of crazy attacks going forward, are they? That's the one thing that they're playing around with it at the back, giving the ball away. Easily slotted home. Calvert-Lewin was set up by Smith Rowe. Brighton cannot afford to be doing things like that today. We are going to spring them every opportunity we get. Looked like Smith Rowe was going to take the opportunity himself, but he didn't. Just laid it off. Calvert-Lewin slots at home, 1-0. And we're seeing a yellow card for Hinshelwood as well for an earlier challenge. Stiller nicks the ball in the middle of the park. Plays it onto Traoré. Smith Rowe onto Franks. Nothing on. Stiller is making that run through though. Tried to chop the ball into lovely ball over the top, but was he offside? He was not. Play the ball into the middle and managed to clear the way. Traoré with the ball now. First time we've really seen him pick the ball up, and this time he's using his pace, taking on every player in his way, and he slots it home. What a run, what a goal. Adama Traoré proving a point that there's no need for new players coming in and taking his position. 2-0. We lead away to Brighton. And Adama Traoré just took the ball past 6 players. Slotted that one home. 2-0. Adama Traoré again on this right-hand side. Every time he's getting that ball, is he causing them trouble? Especially when they're giving him free space to run into. And is he going to do it again? He didn't. He's put that one over the top that time. Couple of changes coming on for us. Calvert-Lewin's coming off for Tesson, and then we're seeing our new man Tapia come in midfield for Stiller. Just to shore things up there, but also obviously it gives us a little bit more speed up top, and Vitesse can start to cause a bit of problems, just like Adama Traoré has been for the rest of the game. Knauf takes the ball beyond Hume. But that's all he can do. Oh my days, Tapia. Poor pass. Hasn't really done themselves any favours coming into this game. Can he now be the one who anchors together? Oh, cannot. He does win a free kick there after constant chopping at him. Franks looks for Jacob Ramsey. Can't do anything on the edge of the box. Brighton will clear this. Or will they? They play themselves into trouble once again, maybe? No, it looks like they're going to get this one well out. Goes home to the keeper. It then has to go long. Robinson plays that on to Tapia. Finds Traoré. Looked for the through ball. Wasn't on. It does keep the threat alive. Vertessen again. He took it his second chance. Second game for the club. He's got his first goal, and this man has really proven to be the signing we needed. Surely that now wins the game for us. Emil Smith-Rowe can come off and be rested. 3-0 up, 75 minutes gone. I can't see any way back into this for Brighton. It's almost like Brighton are looking for damage limitation here, but as they do so, Tapia's stolen the ball high up the pitch. Can he make up for previous problems? Of course he does. He slots that one in at the near post. Debut game, debut goal. And, well, this transfer window could be the turning point for the team. Brighton, this is our biggest win. What has happened to Brighton today? Should have saved that, really. 82 on the clock, 4-0 up. Game well gone. Will we make it 5? There we have it. The clock has ticked for the final time today. And the final time for this episode. What a transfer window we have had. We have signed players that have caused an absolute problem in today's game. A very, very successful end to the January transfer window, not only with players but also for January as a whole. It'll be interesting to see where we now stand in the league. We're sitting in an 10th place currently on 33 points. A win sends us up to 7th. We are well within a shout now of really pushing on. Maybe not for Champions League, but we'd definitely be looking for Europa. Obviously still in the Cup as well. It'd be interesting to see who we have in the Cup. We've got Aston Villa in the Cup, which we will be playing in next episode. We'll probably do Aston Villa Leicester, maybe? We'll see. But the season could now really turn. What a month. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 wins again. And we've got the players we wanted as well. That is it for today's episode. As always, I hope you've enjoyed everything that you've seen, and I hope to see you back again. If you do want to make sure you're always returning and seeing the latest content, hit that subscribe button right now and it'll do me wonders. Not only that, you can also like the video if you like today's episode. And furthermore, comment down in the comment section if you want to get involved. I'd love to see some of you, just little comments here and there. Not only will it be nice for me to see, but it'll also boost things for the channel. As always, from me, I hope you have a good one and peace.